Make sweet and sour rabbit stew. Sweet and sour pork is something that you can find in restaurants, and you may even cook it at home. If you want an alternative to the usual dish, you can use rabbit meat instead of pork. Rabbit is a good source of protein and also has a low fat content. Learn how to make sweet and sour rabbit stew by reading the procedure below. Ingredients to prepare. The ingredients that you need are 4 rabbit pieces, a small carrot, an onion, cornstarch, water, honey, soy sauce, wine vinegar, ground ginger, ground black pepper, diced fresh pineapple, and a can of bean sprouts. Measure the ingredients. Measure the ingredients that you need before starting to cook. Peel and slice the carrots and chop the onions. Measure 1 1/4 cups of water, 4 teaspoons of honey, 2 tablespoons each of soy sauce and wine vinegar, a teaspoon of ground ginger, a cup of bean sprouts, and half a cup of the diced pineapple. Cook the carrots. Get a large cooking pot and add a bit of cooking oil. Wait for the oil to heat up and then add the onions. Cook the onions until they are translucent. Afterwards, add the carrots and the rabbit pieces. While waiting for the carrots and rabbit to cook, you can proceed with the next step. Just check constantly on the pot and stir it so that the meat does not stick to the bottom of the pot. Mix sweet and sour paste. Get a small mixing bowl and mix together some cornstarch and a bit of water to form a paste. This will be the thickening agent for the sauce. Transfer this into a small saucepan and cook. Make sure to stir it while cooking to prevent it from sticking at the bottom and burning. When it boils, it is ready. Cook the stew. Add the cornstarch mixture to the large cooking pot with the rabbit. Stir the mixture together. You can add a bit of water if it is dry. Afterwards, add the soy sauce, wine vinegar, and honey. Season it with salt and pepper. Wait for the stew to boil. When it boils, turn the heat on low and allow the stew to simmer. Cover the cooking pot and simmer the stew for about 1 1/2 hours or until the rabbit is already tender. Make sure to check on the stew every so often and stir to prevent it from sticking to the pot. Serving the stew. Add the pineapple pieces to the stew 5 minutes before you are going to serve it. Place the stew in a deep dish and add the bean sprouts on top. Now you have sweet and sour rabbit stew. You can serve the dish with some bread slices or a cup of rice. These are the easy steps to follow if you want to make sweet and sour rabbit stew at home. For best results, use fresh rabbit meat for this dish, although it may be hard to come across in grocery stores.